with Nicole
The
Kidman.
newer one, yeah. The one with Nicole Kidman and Christopher Walken.
The Mini Driver.
She is not in it. Don't you even say that.
What about like Grosse Point Blank?
Didn't see it?
You haven't seen Oh my god.
No.
Oh man.
She was tolerable in Will and Grace because you were supposed to you were supposed to dislike her, so it worked out all right. And really, there's nothing. It's just everyone has a person.
Mm-hmm.
She's my person. That I can't give you a reason I don't like her. I just don't like her.
Oh, I know why. Because you're psychotic.
My mom's is Andy McDowell, and I think she's adorable. And I won't argue that. What was that Jake Gyllenhaal one you wanted me to watch?
Demolition.
Okay.
But there are many other movies you should watch before that. Haven't I given you like a list?
Yeah, but I've watched them all.
No, you haven't, have you?
I've watched probably most of them.
What have you watched?
What have you told me to watch? I watched Youth. I watched, I don't know, I've watched a lot of movies.
And you really can't say anything, seeing as I told you to watch that Korean movie for like a fucking year before you watched it.
That's true.
I'm still not sure you ever actually watched it.
I think I still have it half watched. But I haven't been watching any movies lately.
Oh, I watched Burnt, even though I don't really like Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, but that's all new stuff. Haven't I given you like 5 movies that are old classics that you've never seen?
No, maybe?
Well, that was interesting. I just bounced off of the space station when I warped into this system. I am surprised I'm alive.
Well, I watched the King and I. Or Anna and the King, sorry. What else? An older one?
I can't check because you can't tab out of this game.
You can't? That's awful.
Yep.
That's strike 2.
Oh, it's got a lot of strikes on it already.
What does it?
I would have refunded it by now if I hadn't put too many hours in it already.
Nah. You don't have to keep playing then. Or
It's
you're just trying to get
interesting,
your
but
money's out now.
yeah, kind of. It is cool, but I just know it's going to get repetitive at some point. I'm just trying to figure out where that point is.
I'm trying to think of things you wanted me to watch I haven't seen. I can't think of anything.
I'm looking on my phone.
Oh, I know it was. It was Magic Mike XXL.
No, I did not tell you to watch that. That was a good movie, but that's not anything special.
It depends on what perspective you're in.
No, there's nothing. It's an okay movie. It doesn't matter that there's a bunch of guys running around in it.
It doesn't hurt.
The Nice Guys was a pretty good recent movie.
Yeah, it is.
Was that the one with Gosling in it?
Yep.
Yeah, Gosling and Russell Crowe.
Yeah. Yeah, I could watch that.
I like most stuff that Gosling's been in.
Yep, me too.
He's very good, yeah. I liked him since Breaker High.
Have you seen Red?
That's the one with
Bruce Willis.
oh god, what's her name? Yes, I have.
Okay.
But I've only seen the first one.
Yeah, that's right. The second one's not that good.
I can't think of her name now. The British lady.
Helen Mirren.
Thank you. She's great.
She is. Have you seen Big Hero 6?
No, I need to see that one.
Yep, you should definitely watch that one.
I know.
That'll probably make you cry.
I know. That's why I'm not gonna watch it. I've been putting it off. I'm like, I don't want to cry.
Have you ever seen Empire Records?
I love Empire Records. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? That's a classic.
Yeah.
And
Oh! A Few
Oh.
Good Men, wasn't it? One is an one?
Oh, yeah, that is one of them.
Yeah,
That is
you should
one of
watch
them.
that. That is a seriously good movie.
I don't know about some of these movies you put up here, though.
Well, not all the movies I put up here are for me. A lot of these movies are movies that people ask for.
Who wanted the Da Vinci Code?
Oh, that was me. I like that movie. Book's way better, though.
I was gonna say I haven't seen it because I'm afraid. I mean, I read the book in a night, so I was like, nah.
Have you seen John Wick?
See, okay, that's where we had this discussion about John Wick, and I don't want to see the dog stuff.
Eh.
I really have a problem with it.
Oh, so do I, but it's important for the film. It's a really good film.
Okay, so if I know the
Have you seen
motivation,
Meet Joe
can I
Black?
just skip like the first yes,
Okay.
I've seen Meet Joe Black.
Yeah, you
yes.
could skip it, but it would really take away.
I just don't want to see it.
Oh, have you seen Mordecai? I know that was.
I
another
did.
one. Okay.
That was funny.
That was
very
hilarious.
funny.
Oh my god! Every time she tries to kiss him, she's like, I fucking love it. I haven't watched that since it came out. I should watch that again.
It is. He's like, no, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You can kill.
Yeah, it's so good. So good.
That was.
Have
pretty
you seen
funny.
Pleasantville?
Oh yes, of course.
All right.
I'm telling you, these are movies I've watched. I actually watched most of those when they came out.
Oh, that one's old. Have you seen Shall We Dance? That would be a movie you would love.
Is that the one with
Jennifer Lopez and Richard Gere. Yep.
Richard Gere? I think I saw that one. God, now I can't remember.
He's just like a straight up normal guy in Chicago, and then he starts getting dance lessons from Jennifer Lopez.
No, maybe not.
Total
What's
chick
the one I
flick. It's
thought?
freaking
It's,
awesome. You should watch
What's
that.
the one that's oh no, I'm thinking of Strictly Ballroom. Never mind.
Shall We Dance? One of my favorite movies. Have you seen Zootopia yet?
Yeah, I did see Zootopia.
Oh my god,
It was
best part of that
adorable.
movie. Best part of that movie is stop it, you're gonna cause a howl.
That was great.
It's
That was great. They
that was
all
so
started
good.
having
Yeah,
it.
they all start doing it.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, that movie was decent. A Few Good Men, that's what you should watch.
All right.
Total
And
good
Shall
movie. And Shall We Dance? If you're gonna watch one of them, a movie tonight, you should watch one of those two.
I might just watch Black Sails. It's shorter.
True. You're not finished with that yet?
No, I haven't
You
watched
gotta
it
be
a lot.
getting pretty close though. Were you in the third season?
Episode 6. Yeah, season 3, episode 6.
Yeah. Why does this game keep doing this?
I'm drawing it out now.
Fuck. Oh, okay, never mind.
I watched The Killing Joke. I don't know if I liked it.
The Batman one?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
Because I kind of feel like the first half of the movie was like, why did I watch this?
Yeah, I don't really know anything about it. My 15-year-old cousin wanted me to put it on there.
I heard a lot of like things about it, and I was like, oh well, I'll watch it, see how it looks, see what it's all about. And I was like, okay, well, that was the thing.
You should watch Shall We Dance.
I will.
It's right up your alley. You'll love it. It's a fantastic movie.
See, I just don't like chick flicks that much.
It's got dancing in it.
Yeah.
And if you watch A Few Good Men, you'll finally understand where that line comes from.
Well, I understand where it comes from. I've seen the clip.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not the same though. It doesn't have
It's
the
out of
power.
context.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, sort of. I mean, yeah. You're missing, like, that's the culmination of the whole film, that one clip. And it's fucking awesome.
Well, then I already know.
No. Because you don't know how he got there.
Fine. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. It'll be fine. I'm just.
Tom Cruise and Jack Nicklaus at their best.
Nicholson.
That's what I meant.
Nicholas is the golfer.
Yeah, I know. I talk to my stepfather about golf all the time, so had to get the names all mucked up.
I just know Parnavik. Because he's the Swede.
Don't actually care. I just talk to him about it because
Aw. Like I said, I just know
holy
the one
shit!
guy.
What did I land on?
Your mom.
No, like seriously, if you look at my stream, oh my god, that's hilarious. I landed on top of a little rock. And it's sticking way up in the air. Screenshot.
Oh, look at you.
That was odd.
So how do you get down?
Well, getting down's easy. It's getting up that might be the problem.
I need to mute that. Okay, that's better. Are the creators British?
Huh?
Analyze with an S.
I don't know. Not really sure how I did that.
So this is just gonna be like a hard grind game or what?
I don't know. You don't do much besides what I'm doing right now. You go around, you explore, you tag things, you upload them, you make money. But there's not, like, you don't do anything.
There's no objectives.
Well, I
Exactly.
mean, there kinda is, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird.
Technology recharge.
You go sleep.
Alright.
Go sleep, sleep.
See ya.
Enjoy sleep.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, now I gotta watch 10 Things I Hate About You.
Where the fuck am I going? Whoa.
Did you actually drive, or does it drive for you?
I drive. Now it's driving.
Oh, okay. Because it's a less open area, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a docking procedure.
Gotcha.
Inventory full.
Sexy.
You have strange things.
Technology recharge.
Fucking graphics.
Well, that's interesting. So do you have to like learn how to decipher language and stuff, or is that
Yeah.
the translation?
No, yeah, you have to learn. Like, you can go through and learn language.
So can I request 10 things I hate about you too?
Yeah, you should probably text those to me or something, or message me, because I'll forget otherwise.
I can do that. No preference on which?
No, I don't care. Whoa, that is cool. Alright, I'm guessing it doesn't want me to go that way.
Orbital station coordinates received. Product constructed. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
That's pretty.
Yep. It's a great looking game. Not quite
really
as pretty
is.
as Elite Dangerous, but pretty.
I don't think I've ever watched you play Elite Dangerous.
Oh, fuck off! Well, then I will play it in like 5 minutes.
And then I'll have something to compare.
Elite Dangerous looks a lot more what space probably actually looks like, to a degree.
So are you navigating now, or is it, or flying, I guess?
When you go through the atmosphere, it's loading. It just doesn't show you that it's loading. And then once it starts to level out, then I'm in control again.
Oh, there's a thing.
Yeah, so like I just scanned it, and I got paid for scanning it. Scanned this plan. Scan everything. That's kind of what you do in this game. Is you just scan everything. Those bots that are flying around are bad guys.
Which, oh, okay. How do you, and you just learn that, I guess.
Well, they're the sentinels, and that's basically what the.
Radiation protection falling.
Ooh, I am in a bad place.
Whoa.
They're gonna attack me once I start attacking this door. Okay, how the hell did I do that?
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
Ah, that's good to know.
Warning. Center quantum field deployed.
Yeah, you did not appreciate that.
No, they don't like it when you try to break into their bunkers.
Radiation protection falling.
Too many rats.
So you're in your ship now, but the radiation's still going up?
Well, it goes down when it's bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's draining now.
Oh, I see it. Okay. It says extreme on that end, so that's confusing.
Well, it's telling me that there's an extreme amount of radiation. Normally, like if I'm on a planet that the suit can handle, it will still say radiation, but it won't drain.
And now it just said stabilizing, and
Yeah, because I'm inside.
even though the door's busted open.
It's still shielded. The room's still shielded.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I'm gonna talk to this thing. Or, no. When I talk to aliens, you'll see that some of the words aren't translated. Surfaces feel hot to the touch. Ooh.
Incoming.
Very nice.
Suspension fluid's good. I usually have to buy that. Now I know how to make it. Carbon, very nice.
Extreme radiation detected.
Yeah, so now I've got two problems going on. Look at how fast my bar starts to fall. I'm in a cold storm and the radiation.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that go.
Radiation protection falling.
So you can upgrade your suit by doing stuff.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling.
So you can explore the whole planet, all the planets in each system, and there's something quintillion systems.
Yeah, I thought it was like 80 something quintillion.
Yeah, because it's all procedurally generated.
Computer, right.
And that's the whole game. That's what you do. Like, there are goals, but basically the game is just to explore.
Cool.
Let's see what happens.
Ships approaching.
Oh, that was bad.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Run into the thing?
Wow, those fuckers hurt. Ooh, there's a lot of them too. I'm probably gonna die. God, I hate
User.
this game.
Disengage, man. Get out of there while you can.
I can't. It won't let me
Oh.
run.
Critical damage taken. Shield down. Critical damage taken. Hostile ships deleted.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks. Alright, to the darkness.
Technology recharging.
That is not a station I've ever seen.
So now you sell your wares and stuff?
Yeah.
So there are no people, like, even at the space stations that you...
No. There's only an alien. There'll be one. He'll be right in here. The whole glitchy computer lighting thing, I don't know why it's doing that. So watch when I talk to him. The words in red are ones that I've figured out, like learned, and the ones in white I haven't yet. Shit. Well, that sucks. Ugh,
That
God.
was not a great,
Received.
Nope.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
That's interesting.
Hmm?
Go. Okay.
Do you build your own ship?
No, you buy them. Well, you can outfit them, but you buy the ships.
As I say, that shape looks familiar.
Where is my scout? Oh, that's right. I have to go get my other ship. So you'll get to see me fly around a bit.
Cool.
Where the fuck am I?
You would know much better than I would.
Yeah. Seems I am in a place that doesn't have any outfitting. Really? So this is how many star systems this game has. Something like 4 billion.
Yeah, but it's no quintillion.
That's fine.
I keyed, of course.
This is gonna suck.
Oh, that's pretty.
What the hell am I doing in a place with no fucking outfitting?
Landing gear retracted.
Detachment sequence complete. Please observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
Flight assist on. Flight assist on. Scan detected.
Wait until you see what happens.
So somebody's scanning you?
Yeah, the police around the station are scanning me to make sure I'm not carrying any illegal cargo. Or to make sure I'm not a criminal.
Frameshift drive charging.
You lost a contact. Oh, you're losing people.
Huh?
It says you lost contacts.
Oh yeah, that's just they went out of radar range. Happens all the time.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
No, well, lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
that's
moving my.
quick.
Yeah. That's what a sun should look like.
That's gorgeous. Whoa. Now, does like gravity affect you and all that? Like if you get too
Yep.
close to the sun? Wow, great.
Yep. Which is why I have a waypoint set to this station, which is right here. I'm going to point at it. But I don't want to head directly towards it right now. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm going to kind of take a parabola to it because if I go straight at it, I'll end up becoming into the gravity well of the planet, and then I'll end up getting there much slower because the ship will slow down.
Oh.
You gotta make sure you don't go too fast or you overshoot. In case you... Where my radar is in the upper right of it, there's my speed, 1 point, whatever, C. C is the speed of light.
Not sure where I'm looking.
My radar's right in the middle at the bottom.
Hmm? Oh, okay. It says 0.5, 0.4.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
So my throttle is to the bottom right. It's that orange gauge, but it's got a little blue line next to it, or a little
Yeah, I
blue.
see it.
So if you set your throttle, which is the blue line, right where the blue mark is, then you're doing the perfect speed, quote unquote, mathematically to reach it in the fastest time possible.
Oh,
Most-
that's neat.
most
So like
people
the
just
brighter
shove-
blue.
Yeah, most people just shove the accelerator all the way up and then they shoot past because they didn't decelerate fast enough to slow down.
Echo, you are now within Imperial jurisdiction. Please maintain decorum when conducting business at this facility. Permission granted. Land on designated pad number 06.
And then when you first start playing this game, it's really, like, it takes a long time for people to figure out what side of the bases have the slot, you know, the port.
The
to get in.
docking.
Yeah.
Within safe operating limits. Fly safely.
And for some reason, it's really, somebody told me this and I
That is
didn't,
being confusing.
yeah, somebody told me this when I first started playing and I didn't believe them. Well, somebody told me two things. If you look on the left of my radar, there's a 3D view of the base, and it's got arrows pointing to where the docking is.
Oh, I
But-
see it, yeah.
But
Like embossed.
something, something about the rotation of the system, like the station itself, if you just look at it, you can tell. And for some reason, when your brain all of a sudden snaps into being able to see it, you can't unsee it. Like as soon as you see the station, you can be like, oh yeah, I know what side it's on. It's really weird. My Discord's been doing that lately. It's really weird though. It's like once your brain can see the optical illusion, it's no longer there.
I was gonna say like it was pointing, but I'm like I don't see that. That's where you were going, but obviously I haven't. This is the first time I'm seeing this, so.
Yeah, and the weird thing is like, what I mean is like I don't even have to look at that because once you see the station, like once your brain sees what the station's doing and it figures out how that all works, like you automatically know anyway. It's really strange. It's like one of those, 3D or one of those paintings that you look at and it's all just splotchy and then it comes into view.
Oh, yeah. Magic eye.
Yeah. So when you warp into a station and like for some reason at some point in time your brain just goes, oh, I understand now, and then all of a sudden just by looking at it on the screen I can be like, okay, I know which end it's at. It's really just kind of odd. I need a better hyperdrive so I can get where I'm going. Oh, excellent. This is just a temporary ship. Can't fly anywhere without a ship, so this is the cheapest ship, and I'm just putting a better hyperdrive on it so I can jump farther, and then I'm putting better power on it so that it doesn't get overheated too quick.
So what's the advantage of this ship versus the ones you have already?
Well, I'm trying to put all my ships in one place.
Gotcha.
So I want to fly out to where my last ship is and bring it to where all my other ones are.
And just get a cheapy one to fly out there, leave it there, and
Yeah.
then get your good one back.
Yep, there it is.
I feel ya.
So you're going to see my route. This, most of my route is dotted line.
Yeah, I see it.
So dotted lines means like you'll see the first two jumps are solid lines. That means I can carry enough fuel for those two jumps. The dotted line means I don't have enough fuel to make that next jump.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of those.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how many there are. But I bought a fuel scoop, which means I can fly close to a star and scoop up fuel, but the problem is you can't do it with every star.
Is there a way to know that the stars?
Not always.
Mm.
And I don't feel like sitting here looking at each one to find out. Can I buy more fuel? I forget. I should keep that. So I will buy more fuel tanks. Don't need you. So everything takes effect in this game, like your mass and everything, so I just sold a piece of stuff that I don't need because it weighs me down.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to sell my guns because they weigh me down. You'll notice, like, if you look at the bottom, the numbers turn blue. That means they're getting better. And it's because,
And the little arrows are going up and stuff.
yeah, so like the bottom tells you how far I can jump per jump, and you'll notice when I sell my
And that'll
weapons,
go up.
yeah, like it went up a light year almost because of just getting rid of one gun, got rid of a ton of mass.
Oh yeah, I see that. And then the blue is how much it dropped.
No, the blue is what the new value is. So now, if you didn't remember before, now my jump, I can do 3 jumps. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta fill up. Let's see, maybe that changes it. Yep, so now, because I refueled and I filled up those fuel tanks I just bought, I can go about halfway.
Wow.
That
Big
sounds... Yeah, I can probably scoop the rest on my way. We're about to find out. The ship that I'm going to get is an explorer ship. So these systems, like, whoever discovers them in the game, their name goes on them, and everybody else in the game sees it. And you actually make... That's one of the ways that you can make money in this game, is to go exploring. Find new systems and find rare systems. Like if you find an Earth-like planet, you know, not that you can do anything with it in this game really, but if you find an Earth-like planet, it's worth a ton of money. If you find an Earth-like star, same thing, you know. If you find an Earth-like star with an Earth-like planet around it, then you've pretty much hit the mother lode.
Nice.
So if you look real quick, oh, just went away. Never mind. If you look over to the right in the bottom, it'll say fuel, and then it'll have a big orange bar and then a little blue piece.
I see it.
The blue piece is how much I'm going to use making my next jump, and the orange is with the blue is how much I have total.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Yeah, not for this jump. So yellow stars are pretty much the ones you can scoop. So I have everything turned on. If you've noticed before, like when I was flying towards the station, there was a bunch of yellow or orange lines. Those are all the orbit lines of all the known bodies in the system. Like, and then you'll see an orange
The ones that
line.
were going straight up from the radar?
No,
No,
like
sorry.
actually out in the world, so to speak. Like there's an orange line around the sun. If I go
see it,
within
yeah.
that orange line, then I'll get knocked out of warp because I'm too close to the gravity well.
Fuel scooping complete.
You see, my fuel scoop
Oh.
came up and I gotta stay real close, but now I just filled up.
Fuel
But-
scooping
Okay.
disengaged.
Bottom left of my radar is my heat. You can see it dropping now because I'm getting away from the star, but it was getting pretty hot for a second there. So that's the fine line with fuel scooping, is you got to get close to the sun, which drives up your heat, and if you don't have any heat dissipation, then you're not paying attention. You'll literally burn yourself alive trying to get fuel.
And that's usually not a good thing.
Yeah. There's a key to let you see outside the ship. I don't know what it is. I'll have to look. So if you watch, a little meter will come up right in the middle of the screen. See it?
Scooping.
It's showing you how fast I'm gathering fuel.
In the oh, there it is. Yeah.
You'll also see the heat meter right above it.
Critical. Fuel scooping complete.
It's going up.
Disengaged.
You can see the steam coming off my components because I got too hot.
Oh wow, yeah, really. That's attention to detail.
Oh yeah, this game's got a super ton of detail. Yep. Classified. Left control, left alt space. Can't remember how to control this. Where's the sun? Huh, that surprised me. You can see my pilot in there.
Oh yeah.
So this is one of the first games that supported VR. So in VR, when you play this, so I'm going to turn on what's called, head look, where I can freely move the camera around. It doesn't move my guy. So this is what would happen in VR. If you had a VR helmet on, you could look down and that control panel will come up. Or if you look left, this control panel will come up. And if you moved your hand, that you can see like my left hand in the bottom there. If you moved your hand, you could select stuff on that panel and move it around. And then you can move your head to the right and see this panel.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Have you tried that?
I don't have VR.
I wasn't sure if like you knew somebody
Yeah.
who did.
Oh yeah, Wolf has it.
Well, I mean that you could actually try it.
Oh no.
Like he's in a different state.
Yeah, no, I don't know anybody that's got it, and I didn't want to spend $800 on the first one.
Oh God, no.
I didn't want to be the guinea pig for the first one.
Yeah, that's usually how I feel. It's like let them work out the bugs in the first couple versions, and then
See, now here's a blue star. I can't scoop this one. A lot of people with this fuel scoop will go as far as they can, and then they'll scoop, which is really dumb because if you start, say you get to your last jump, and then you find out when you get there that it's not a star you can scoop, you burned all your fuel.
right. Be like, oh, that could be you.
Yeah. So there's actually this, I guess it's called a clan. I don't know. This game doesn't really have guilds or anything. Like, you can't do anything on a massive scale. You can group up with up to 3-4 other people, but that's it.
Oh wow. So you
Um,
can't have like trade and like things like that. Like nothing organized, really.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff you can do, but not on a large scale. And they did that on purpose. Like, they didn't want groups of people getting together and just railroading other people.
Well,
Because-
yeah, that's what happens every time.
Right. So there's this guild, or whatever you want to call them, though, clan group of people. They started a website, and they're all in it, and it's called Fuel Rats. And what it is if you find yourself getting, like, if you go to a system and you get stuck, you give them the name of the system. Like, you go on to, they have a website, you give them the name of the system, and they'll look it up on the map, and they'll bring fuel to you.
For a fee.
Yeah, for a fee. Or, to be nice, it all depends on which guys, whoever's doing it. There's like 40 of them. But it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. So what would happen if you're in a fuel? You just get stranded and that's it?
Yeah, you basically sit there until you can kill yourself. You can blow yourself up. Or you can sit and wait and see if somebody comes across you. But again, there's 4 billion systems here. So, like, if you're out exploring and you're like, each jump that I'm doing is what, roughly 15 light years. When you go exploring, you go 20 or 30,000 light years. It takes weeks to get out to systems that people haven't found yet. So
Wow.
if you're out there and you're like, yeah, I need fuel, they'll be like, well, sorry. We can't get to you. Or you might be lucky, maybe one of them's out there because they're explorers. So,
Oh.
they might be like, oh yeah, I'm only 1,000 light years from you. It'll take me 4 hours to get there. Is your life support long enough for that? Because you can have different levels of life support. The basic life support that comes with your ship, I think, lasts 15 minutes or something.
Oh, wow.
But
No,
I mean, your life support doesn't run out until your fuel runs out. And I mean, it's kind of like being in a car, sort of. Well, sort of.
Critical.
When you jump, like you can't jump unless you have enough fuel, and chances are wherever you're jumping to, you're not going to use exactly the amount of fuel that you have. You're probably going to have a little left over.
Right, of
And
course.
just idling in a system, just sitting there not doing anything, barely burns any fuel. So you can probably sit there, for a long time, like hours or days or even weeks, if you're not doing anything before your fuel runs out, and then that's when your life support kicks in.
Frameshift drive
Oh, so it doesn't even kick in until after the fuel's gone.
Right, because that's
Okay.
the fuel is what's powering the ship. It's just that you don't have enough to jump to that next spot. If you look, I'll show you. It's gonna kick me in a second. Once it does the countdown and it's doing all this really flashy animation, it's actually loading the next level. It's just not showing you that it's doing it. This is how they hide the loading screen. Let's see if there's any in here though. And once you get done loading, that's when you zoom in.
fuel scooping.
So here's all the systems and here's all the connections that this system goes to on this navigation screen. All these red ones are ones that I don't have enough fuel to jump to.
Engage.
So you might jump into a system and then you look at this and everything's red and you're like, fuck, I don't have enough. But I still have a couple of tons of fuel, so I can sit here for a month doing nothing and hope that somebody finds me or whatever, or I can just kill myself and spawn back at the base or the last station that I docked at. And then you have to pay an insurance fee. Every ship has insurance, and if you pay the fee, then you get your ship back, but it'll be missing a few things. And you won't have any of the cargo that you were carrying or anything like that. But maybe some of the weapons are gone. Some of the modules that you installed might be gone. You won't get the exact.
You don't get the exact, yeah.
If you can't pay the insurance, well, then you don't get any of it back.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
Jumps 9. I don't know if I'll go back tonight. This is
Warning. Temperature critical.
Elite Danger is really interesting because there's a lot to do, but it's also very chill.
Yeah, it's like very meditatively.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go exploring, I'll just pop a movie on and then I'll just start going somewhere. Because all I'm doing is jumping. I'm not fighting. I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is flying, and I can watch another screen while I'm doing
Frameshift
that.
drive charging.
So, if you can look right there, that identified signal source that I'm flying past. There's a bunch of those all over the place. And in every system, there's all kinds of stuff. There's planets you can land on, just like on the sky. There's, mining fields. You know what? I'll take it to an asteroid field. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Alright.
Well, you can do all the stuff that you can do in No Man's Sky and a whole lot more.
Just with a much severely limited universe.
Well, I mean, 4 billion systems is much larger than any other game.
I was joking.
Oh, yeah.
Because, yes, 4 billion is still way more than anyone could ever
Right.
do anything with.
Right.
Even everyone playing the game
Oh, yeah. I mean,
forever
yeah.
would never.
So now that I have a waypoint in system, if you look on the left side of the bottom of my screen, you'll see it says resource extraction site, distance, and speed, right?
I
So
see it.
in order to stop at the right spot, you'll see in the distance there's a little yellow line or orange line coming from the left to the right, or from the right to the left.
Yes.
So that line, that distance line, has to hit the blue at the same time that my speed hits the blue. That's the only way to stop in the right spot. So that's why you have to set your speed on the right side so that those two hit at the same time. If you go too slow, then your speed, it'll take you forever to get there. If you go too fast, you'll overshoot the distance while your speed's too high. But interesting thing, you can't fly through things like in real life. You can't fly through an asteroid while you're in warp speed. I'm kind of in warp speed. I'm not doing like hyper jumping, but I'm in what's called super cruise. So if I were to try to fly straight and not slow down, it would knock me out of warp or super cruise because it wouldn't let me fly through the asteroid field.
Wow.
And if you look in the bottom right when I stop, you'll see a little circle that says FSD cooldown. If you do it right, like I just did, the FSD cooldown is almost non-existent. Like I think it's already done because I have, oh no, there it is. See how fast it cools down? Like 3-4 seconds.
Oh yeah.
If you get knocked out of warp because you got too close to something, it takes like 30 to 40 seconds.
Ooh.
And what happens is there's interdictors, which are fields that generate gravity. And there's pirates in this game. There's pirates that are other players. There's pirates that are NPCs. They'll try to interdict you and knock you out of warp while you're jumping around. And if they do it, like if they successfully knock you out of warp, you can't jump away right away because your FSD needs to cool down. So if I had mining lasers on this ship right now, I could start blasting these asteroids and stuff would start coming off. And I could collect it using drones, or I could try to fly into it and hope that it falls into my cargo bay. You'll notice that the lighting is appropriate, like the sun's over there. So, that's the side I'm looking at.
And so they're all shaded on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. And if I stay here long enough, NPCs will start to show up that I could fight or avoid. So, and you'll notice on the right under my fuel it says mass locked. Blue light. That means I'm so close to something that's mass, like these asteroids, that I can't jump right now. I have to get clear of them before I could go back into super cruise and get out of here. So like, now I want to jump to that system because I want to go on my way.
Go for it.
So I have to get out of the asteroid field. Yeah, there's a ship behind me. If you look at my radar, there's a little yellow
red thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a ship.
Oh.
So what I'm doing is instead of flying out of the asteroid field, I'm flying down on the z-axis. I'm going below the asteroid field because it's faster to go below than it is to try to get out.
Flight assist on.
And then you'll like circle around or something to come back to where you're gonna go, or can you just leave from there?
Yeah, I'll just point at it. You'll see it's below there anyway. So there's the planet. See how I'm kind of heading sort of diagonal at this point?
Yes.
Flight assist on. Frameshift drive charging.
The one side makes it look more than the other.
Yep. Well, it's all perspective. So that ship that was there was a policeman. He came in to scan me to see if I was illegally mining.
But you weren't.
Nope. Even if you mine there, it's not that you're mining there. It's what you're mining. Or if you're a pirate trying to catch miners, and one of the things that in-game pirates. Here's somebody else in Super Cruise.
Fuel scooping.
So if I had an interdictor, I could get up behind this guy and knock him out of warp, or try to.
Oh.
And see, he's heading off somewhere over there. Anyway. Yeah, a lot of people will go and try to catch miners, because usually miners are not very
Pretty
well defended.
stationary.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Easy targets.
Bastards.
Yeah. And there's a whole... There's 3 different factions. There's Empire, Independent, and Federation.
So bridging the gap between the Star Wars and the Star Trek people.
Sure.
I don't know.
No, I know. But point is like, you can become a criminal with one of them, or any of them, by, you know, doing things against people of their faction. Like, if you... Like, what am I? I think I'm a Federation guy. Yeah, I'm Federation. I'm a Chief Petty Officer in the Federation Navy, although I'm cordial with the Empire and cordial with the Alliance. So, you know, if, like, people start killing me, then they start losing standing with the Federation, because I'm a officer in the Federation Navy. And they can be flagged as a criminal, and then if they go into any Federation space anywhere in the game, anybody who's Federation, when you scan them, like on that left side where it shows where I'm jumping to, that's like the scanner area. You know, it would come up and it would say wanted, and you could shoot that person as much, you know, you can kill him and collect a bounty on him.
And it wouldn't affect your standing with their faction.
Right.
Okay.
But on the other hand, like, say it was a different, like, say they were Alliance, right? And,
Okay.
you know, they were wanted by the Federation, but then an Alliance guy goes and shoots them, then that is bad, because they're not wanted by the Alliance. But a true pirate in this game is wanted by everybody.
Right.
I didn't scoop. So look at the left side of my radar, or you see the heats in red.
109%, 111%. Well, you need to get out of there. You're sparky.
Don't really care a whole lot, because I'm gonna sell the ship. All I'm really doing is damage to my electronics and stuff. But I don't want it to get so high that I die.
Warning, taking heat damage. Frameshift drive charging.
5 more jumps. So to the left of my radar, there's what looks like a smaller radar. It's a little globe.
Yeah, it's got the little blue and flashy.
Yeah, it's got a blue circle in it.
Warning,
I see it.
So that, I don't know what it's called, but it's a second radar, but it only does one thing. The circle is, or if the blue thing that you have targeted is a circle, like it is right now, it means it's somewhere behind you. So if you put it in the middle of the screen, like if I go like this, I am now flying exactly directly away from this thing. Right?
Away. Okay.
Right. So if I flip around, it becomes solid. That means it's in front of me.
Oh.
So it's like an orientation radar. It tells you what your orientation is to your target.
Interesting.
So if it's, you know, like a ship and you're fighting and you see, you know, that it's a circle, then it's behind you, because, you know, it's hard to tell when you're in space.
frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, no, I was wondering how that worked actually earlier. I don't remember what you were doing, and I was like, "How do you know which way you're going?"
Yeah, that's how. That's it right there.
Does it mean anything when it's flashing like that?
When you're gonna jump into hyperspace, you have to be pointed at it because you can like. I can spool up the FSD, the whatever that stands for. I can't think right now. I can get it ready and get it ready to go, but it won't actually jump until I point it in the right direction.
Well, that's helpful, so you don't just keep meandering around space aimlessly.
Yeah. See how the. Yeah. I'll show you right now, actually.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
So right now it's, off to my right or my left. So I don't know if you ever played flight sims or anything like that. I've played a lot of flight sims over my entire life and
Yeah.
taken flight lessons and stuff like that. Planes and things in video games try to imitate planes. Turn easier up and down, especially in space. So it's easier, like if you notice how long it takes me to move if I want to turn left on a horizontal plane, right?
Yeah. Pretty slow.
What you do is you put it above you, and then you pull up, or you pull down much faster, right?
Oh, so you orient and then go that way. Okay.
Planes are the same way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my jump drive, but it's going to spool up, but it's not going to jump until I look at the right direction.
Frameshift
So
drive
you see it'll actually charge and get right up to ready. And this is a good way to run away from people is you just start heading off in a direction and you just charge it and then you just execute a sharp turn that points you in the right direction and you're all ready to jump.
Oh.
Because as soon as you go into this spot where it's counting down
Hmm.
in the game, you become invulnerable. So
And then it says align with your.
yeah. I don't think I can scoop this guy.
fuse
I need to. I guess I can. Don't really need to. I have enough fuel to get there. Oh! Here, this is what happens if you
scooping complete.
go inside the gravity well.
Taking heat damage. Warning, temperature critical.
So I just damaged my hull because I'm too close. Now I'm taking heat damage.
Ooh.
Watch how long it takes the FSD to cool down.
Oh my gosh. That's much slower.
Trying to get away from the sun.
Warning, taking heat damage. Warning, taking heat damage.
Yeah, I would for sure lose my orientation and fly directly into the sun. Except not, well, you'd see the sun, but
Yeah, it takes a little practice. So now to get away, I can't just jump where I want to go. I have to
Frameshift drive charging.
charge up my drive and go into Super Cruise so that I get a significant amount away from the sun. So it's going to give me an escape vector.
Ready to engage.
I better hurry up. Wow. My heat is almost maxed.
160.
Yeah, look at how close to the top of the red it is. If it gets above the red, that's it.
Warning,
You blow up. Or burn up, I guess.
fuel sweeping. Fuel sweep disengaged. Warning, taking
So now, because you were damaged before, would you then not want to scoop the next one?
Yeah, like I still had the heat, so I didn't want to get close, but this is the system I'm going to right here.
frameshift
Ika.
drive charging.
So I don't really care about fuel or anything anymore. Since as soon as I dock, I'm going to sell this ship and get in my other ship. The other ship is an explorer ship, so it's got an extremely good heat management and everything like that. It's built for me to be out in unknown space and not die. Because that question that you asked in the beginning about gravity and stuff like that, it's very important. You can jump into an unknown system and it'll be a neutron star, and it'll look about as big as a quarter, but it's got a gravity well that is so huge that you can barely get away from it. There are some in the game that you can't get away from at all. As soon as you jump into the system, that's it, you're fucked.
Whoa. And you have no way to know that, right?
Right, because it's undiscovered. So yeah, it's interesting.
It's very peaceful.
What's going on here? That's not what I wanted. So I've done some combat here, so these guys are green to me, friendly. I'm going way too fucking fast. I might overshoot this, because I was going too fast for too long.
There's no adjusting.
I adjusted already, but unless I want to slam on the brakes, I'm going to see if I can just take a curve and maybe that will slow me down enough. Maybe not. There's a friendly ship flying by on my right. He's now behind me. So all these yellow lines you see in space are all the orbit lines of all the things, planets and stuff like that.
Okay.
So a lot of people think that
So they're not physical.
No, they're a computer representation that's showing me where things are. A lot of people don't play with those on because they find it too distracting. I like it. I like to know. It tells me a lot about my orientation, like I'm at an angle right now to the plane of the solar system. You know, about what, a 45-degree angle to my right. Now I evened it out. There's a person.
Really? Oh, interesting.
So if I went to that unidentified signal source, you know, there might be pirates there might be NPCs there might be cargo there that somebody dropped. You know, I don't know. But this station's pretty obvious where the slot is. Right in the front.
Oh, yeah.
This station has strict docking protocols. Submit a request before landing. Permission granted. Go to pad 2-9er.
2-9.
I think once you know where you're looking for.
Yep. See all these ships flying around? They're hard to see. There's one right there. There's some off to the... Shit. Those are all police. They're looking for smugglers.
And all the police are NPCs.
Yes. So, this you have to do yourself, unlike No Man's Sky. Right now I'm flying. I have to dock.
Oh.
Meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
How long does it take to get any decent at that?
I don't know. It's touchdown. But you are flying. Doesn't take me very long, but some people have a lot of problems with it.
Deploying pad restraints. Take care now, Commander.
I don't know why I just spent that money. Such a habit to come in here and just click on repair all.
Yeah.
Shipyard. That's my ship. So let's see. Her jump range is 23. 23.78. So, no, don't want to sell that one. go. That one. So
With
I
a
was here-
fraction of the other one.
right. So I was here the other day, and they had a mission here to kill pirates. So I earned 3.4 million. Yeah.
No kidding.
There it is. Yummy. So it took me like 12 jumps to get here because of whatever, because I can only jump 15 or so. If I take this ship, I guess it's about the same. 11. Oops. So this ship has a lot more window than the other ship.
Ship released. You are clear to leave.
Oh yeah.
Different cockpit. It's a scout vessel. It's meant to have a lot of visibility so we can scout things.
Landing gear retracted.
Cool.
You're not supposed to do what I did. If you look to the right where my fuel is, it says I'm speeding. Ooh, somebody just got blown up. Right there.
Wow.
Smuggler trying to get in.
Oh, I saw it.
Clear. Happy hunting, Commander.
So one of the interesting things that this game does that a lot of space simulators don't do is it uses real or fairly realistic physics, including inertia.
Flight assist on.
Hmm.
So I just turned off flight assist, which means I will fly in the same direction that I was thrusting in. And now I'm rotating the craft. So I'm actually now going backwards.
Oh. No, I can kind of tell with the
Flight
lines.
assist on.
Maybe. An illusion.
Flight assist on. Frameshift drive charging.
Forgot to warp while that was on. So this one can handle the heat much better.
Prove it.
Look at how low it is.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot better.
I scoop almost 3 times as much. So I can get full long before heat ever becomes a problem.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
So this has got my purple paint job on it. Purple and gray.
Oh, look at that.
It's my trader's insignia because I've done a lot of trading. So I got
Okay.
my rank.
Very nice. Looks very official.
Frameshift drive charging.
So what are those things doing on the radar now? It looked like they were like shrinking and now they're gone, but
So I was doing barrel rolls.
oh. See, I was watching the radar, I wasn't watching the screen.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Weapons on here. I do. I'll show you some combat. Oh, that's right. I didn't make this my Explorer anymore. I put weapons on it. I built a new Explorer.
Fuel scooping.
Every system has a nav beacon. Or every known system has a nav beacon. That's a good place to go to fight.
Oh.
Just against AI to get bounties and stuff.
Okay. If there's no asteroid belt or whatever.
Yeah, you can do that too. So there's no private servers, but there's private groups. You can make your own group. You can make as many groups as you want, and those groups run on private servers that are, they run right next to the normal servers. So the group that I'm in is called Mobius, and it's from Firefly, and everybody in here has agreed that there's no PvP. Like, if you find a human, then you're to be friendly.
Oh, that's nice.
So, like, I just scanned this guy. If you see on the left,
Yeah.
it's clean. So if I shoot him right now, it's going to make the police mad because he's not wanted. Alliance Enforcer, he's probably police. So can you see what the radar's doing?
There's a lot of things happening.
This guy's deadly. He's, okay, well, he's friendly anyway. So if the line goes up, that means they're above me somewhere. The longer the line, the higher they are. Right?
The line that just showed up on the right, or?
No, like in the middle on the radar. Like, you see how?
Oh, I see. Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah. So now if the line goes down from that plane, now that one is below me.
Like there's a whole group that's above you and a whole group that's below you.
Yeah.
Now they're starting to come up towards the middle.
Yeah. So I just
And
turned
there they go
around.
again.
Yeah. So I turned around. Oh yeah. See, now the police are shooting at somebody.
Okay, so if you guys have decided that, so are all the pirates AI in this version or this
See this
server? I will in a second.
See how it says
Yeah.
that he's wanted?
No. Yes, I see it.
So I can shoot him.
Ah, okay. But he be AI.
Yeah, he's AI.
Okay.
Real players, where it has a name, where it says Kumo Crew Watch, it would have his name and it would say Commander, CMDR Commander. Anybody who's got a name that starts with Commander is a real player.
Gotcha.
There's probably no real players here. Now he's red because I've shot him. Have to be careful not to shoot the police while we're all flying around.
Oh, they don't like a little friendly fire?
No, they definitely do not like a little friendly fire. Now he's shooting me. He almost rammed me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's mad. Yeah, he's shooting at me.
Flight assist on. Flight assist on.
So what I did there is I turned my flight assist off. I flipped myself around, so I was still going in that same direction, and he couldn't turn that fast.
Oh, okay.
Now I just changed my power over to my shields because he's wearing me down pretty quick. He's got better turning rate than I do.
Target shields offline.
Excellent.
Spoilers, oh my gosh. Oh, well, I'll see you in a second, I guess.
Destroyed.
So why are they still shooting?
Another guy.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
When I kill this guy, you'll see in the upper right, it'll tell you how much I earned for killing him.
Upper right, okay. I'll keep an eye.
Target destroyed.
Any more?
Ah, bounty claim.
Yep. So 50,000 in bounties, not bad.
Mm-mm.
Oops.
Very respectable.
Scan detected.
Oh.
He's an expert.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Alright. What? Damn it. So you can see there's a lot more people here now.
Oh yeah, on the radar I can. Yeah.
Oh, really? This might kill me.
Under attack.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
Shields online. Taking damage.
Yeah, he took my shields right the fuck off.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Frame shield drive charging.
Stop shooting at me, bastards. So I
So it does
pumped
tell
all my
you, like,
power to
where-
my engines, and then just using my turbo to get away.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. See how my thing isn't charging because I'm too close to some mass in there. Now I just got away.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, and then it starts charging up. Okay, yeah, I see that.
That was close. Man, there's no goddamn station here. Oh, there is. Okay. Hey, look at that. McLean Arena.
Hey.
Fuel sweeping.
Yep, they killed about a third of my hull
Fuel sweeping
in
complete.
10-15 seconds.
Disengage.
Whoa.
This is a very small ship. It's not meant to,
To be engaging in. Yeah.
well, to be engaging ships of that size, and not to be engaging 3 of them at the same time.
And not living the dream, though?
I don't like big combat ships. I prefer fast and agile. Some guys like to come in and, you know, there's a lot of big ships you can get in this game that are just powerhouses, but they're really slow. So this is a docking facility, or this is a mining facility, so you dock on the outside. It's pretty interesting. It's a bitch to try to find the right landing pad, though.
Because it's not going to have, like, the...
Well, it's around the outside, so you have to
Yeah.
fly around until you find the right one.
Oh. I think I'm probably going to head to bed, though.
Yep, probably a good idea. I'm probably gonna do something as soon as I make it into the dock.
But thank you for the tour.
Sure, it's super exciting.
So is the sun above you right now?
Behind me. Probably.
I say just the way that the console lit,
Yeah.
it changed.
It's probably a bit above me, yeah.
Docking request granted.
Alright, now, where the fuck are you? Pad 2. There you are. What?
Successful. Engines disengaged. Landing gear deployed.
Here we go.